Minnie and Mae Nappies are what I'm reviewing today. They are an Australian brand, but they are made in China in bulk. They are actually reasonably priced. I think they're kind of like mid-range, so they price around the $23 mark per nappy, or if you buy them in like a bundle or a pack, they come down to about $20 a nappy. So really good price point. When you feel the fabric, you can tell that it's a little bit cheaper than some other fabrics, like some of the more expensive nappies. It's still very good, don't get me wrong, but when you touch it, the PUL is a little bit stiffer. It could soften with time though, and also I think this is micro fleece. I don't think it's a suede cloth. Anyway, whatever they use on the inside, I've only washed this maybe twice, and it's just the fabric is deteriorating. Not completely deteriorating is the wrong word. The fabric is probably not holding up to the wash like some of my more expensive nappies. Essentially it's a pocket nappy, so really straightforward to use. The closest thing you get to a disposable essentially is a pocket nappy or an all-in-one. So these guys have a pocket, and they've actually got a gap at both ends, at the back and the front of the nappy, so you can stuff it whichever way you want. It does make stuffing a little bit easier, but I find that it makes putting the nappy on a little bit more tricky. I would just prefer to have an opening at the back and have this all closed up. It makes it a bit nicer, but like it's a very minor thing. It is double gusset as well. I like this double gusset better because it's on the inside of the nappy. So I don't know if you can kind of see there. The double gusset's actually whereas the bear and boho that I reviewed before, the double gusset's on the outside, made out of the PUL. They've got a gusset on the PUL and on the lining. Does that make sense? So I actually think that that's better use of a double gusset. I really like that design. I've never had any leaks or explosions in it. Maximum amount of time I've had it on Bubs about 4.5 hours. I'm yet to try it overnight. I would like to. I might do that tonight actually. They have two designs. They have the one size fits most, which is the one I've got here with the three different sizing options on the front. 1, 2, 3. They say it's I think fits from, I didn't write that down. It probably fits from like 3.54 kilos up to about 16 kilos. Very standard, like a lot of the ones on the market. Double snap waist, and they have a newborn option as well. I didn't try them from newborn, so I can't really comment on that, but if it's anything like the one size fits most, then I imagine it would work quite well. It's a little bit bulky. It's not what I would call a trim nappy, but as I mentioned before in another video, my son has a bit of a bubble butt, so it's not really an issue for us. If you've got a skinnier baby, you know, you might not be the best fit for you, but it's not the fattest nappy I've ever used. So yeah, it's a good all-rounder. Dad test. Very simple nappy to use, so ticks with the dad test, passes the dad test. You could even stuff it for the dad, like when you're doing your washing, if you have them all pre-stuffed, so just shove it in there. Just stuff it at the front because it's a bit easier, but you just stuff the nappy like that. Done. Stuffed. So if you have them pre-stuffed on your change table, all Dad has to do, pull the nappy out, even if you have them pre-snapped, all you have to do is show him how to kind of snap it up at the front. It's as close to a disposable as you'll get. It comes as standard with one booster, contoured booster like this, quite big, goes in the pocket. It's a bamboo booster. The standard one is 6 layers, and the extra boosters that they have that you can get for extra boosting either overnight or during the day if you need it. They have an anchor style one, so it's like big at the top and then a bit skinnier at the bottom. And then they've got a snake one as well, which is longer, but you could fold over so you can get extra layers of absorbency, and that could all go in the pocket, or you could even lie one. You could put like 1 or 2 in the pocket, and then you could lie one on top, like whatever suits your needs. So they've got lots of options there, which is really good. But it does take, it's 6 layers, so it does take a long time to dry. So that's the downside of these. You probably could tumble dry it a little bit and half dry it if you needed to, though. So that's not a huge issue. If you've got the space to dry things, or if you've got a tumble dryer, I don't think you're going to find that to be an issue. So normally quite easy to come by. When I ordered mine, I ordered the trial pack, so because it's got 3, they came really fast. But at the moment, due to the situation in the world, they are finding that they've got delays. So normally they're very, very easy to get a hold of. But at the moment there is a wait. But the ladies are very, very good on their Facebook page. They're constantly updating every time they get a restock, because they just get random boxes. They're putting on their Facebook page that they've uploaded more onto the website, so you can jump on and order what you want. So yeah, definitely considering getting some more for my stash, because I like them a lot, and they've got really cute prints. Minnie and Mae, check them out online. Okay, good morning. Today we're wearing our Minnie and Mae Nappies. I've got this one already stuffed, so the insert's already in there. And they've got an opening at the front and an opening at the back. These guys are really, really simple to put on. They're probably the closest thing you can get to a disposable. You know, you shove the insert in the pocket, you put it on, super, super easy. I'll have it done in no time. We're wearing fire trucks today, if you can see that. Yeah, love this nappy, so we'll just put it on and we'll see how long we can get out of it. Okay, so we've got the nappy on. I've got the wire snaps snapped up to where I usually have them. We'll just pop it on. This one's interesting because it doesn't have a hip snap on the bottom. It has one on the top, sort of. But I've had them on before, they fit quite well. Their leg elastics are a little bit softer than some other brands. Alright, all done. As always, I'll take some photos, but there we have, you know, it just sort of snaps around. It's quite, it's a little bit, it's not like a super trim nappy, but it's not overly bulky. It's just got the one insert in there. You can add boosters if you need them. There we go, Minnie and Mae. Let's go start our day. Okay, so we've had this Minnie and Mae nappy on now for almost 4 hours. About 10 minutes more, it'll be 4 hours. I've used these before. I really actually quite like them. They have really good absorbency just with the one insert in them. It's a little bit damp, just a little bit around the leg elastics, just a tiny bit, but it's not too bad, and we definitely haven't had any leaks on clothing or anything like that. So they last quite a while. So if you're changing every sort of 3 hours, give or take, you're going to get really good use out of these nappies. So we're going to have a Minnie and Mae day today. I'm going to put on another one. It's a little space one, which is fun. So I'm going to put that one on, and he'll be in that for the next couple of hours. But yeah, no, these nappies are very easy to use, to put on. Definitely pass the dad test in my opinion, and they've got really good absorbency. He's done number 2s in them before as well, and they haven't had any leaks or anything come out the side. So I'm quite impressed with the Minnie and Mae range. So after 4 hours, I'll just take the booster out, the insert. It's quite heavy. It's soaked up a lot at the front here. It's got a good weight to it, and the lining is reasonably dry. Like, it's a little bit damp, but that fabric definitely wicks away most of the moisture. So yeah, it's a little bit damp, but it has been on him for 4 hours. So you know, normally I'd probably change him at the 3 hour mark. Good morning, everyone. Last night we trialled a Minnie and Mae nappy overnight, and I'm pleased to say we had great success. We had no leaks all night. We just have had a tiny leak at the top here this morning while we were feeding, but it's only sort of like this tiniest little patch on his clothing. It's very small. So this has been on for 13 hours. I put it on at 6:30 last night, and it is now 7:30 in the morning. So that is a success, I would call that. What I've got in, you can see it's really bulky, but he hasn't minded. So that's a little bit of a downside. I did have to bulk it out quite a lot. It's got the Minnie and Mae, not just the standard insert in there, because I don't have any of their boosters. I'd love to get my hands on some and try with their boosters, but it's got the Minnie and Mae insert in there, and then 2 additional bamboo inserts from another brand. So I'll add those layers up in a minute, and I'll put it on the screen for you how many layers of bamboo is in there, because I just don't know. But it's lasted overnight, which is great, because normally we're in disposables overnight. So it's good to know I have an option for overnight use, which is great. So good job. Let's take it off and have a look at what's going on inside. Yeah. Okay, so it's very heavy. Roll over that way. So as you can see, I've got all the different layers in there, and they're all very wet. They haven't quite soaked through all the way to the back. It's close though. There's a little bit of room still at the back, but they've definitely done their job. So yeah, really pleased with that.